5 Muslim countries that could defeat Israel. Out of 145 world powers, Israel is ranked number 18 by military strength. 5 hostile powers rank higher. Here they are. 5. Iran. Military strength rank 17. Iran is one of the most populous countries in the Middle East. Thus, it boasts the largest armed forces in the region. Iran has more than 1 million active and reserve personnel. Of course, many of them are relatively under-equipped and under-trained, but quantity also has a quality of its own. Iran has another strength too, an indigenous defense industry. It has been developed over decades to circumvent sanctions. This gives Tehran a crucial advantage. Iran has achieved success in keeping its aging equipment in operation. It has modernized many of its weapons. Iranian combat drones and long-range missiles are pretty good. They're also plentiful, which is equally important. Iran is even developing a hypersonic missile. Tehran also exerts considerable influence in the region. It has armed and trained many militant groups. Hezbollah, Hamas, and others can be a valuable force in a major war. Would Iran attack Israel? Iran has openly called for the annihilation of Israel. It's the biggest military threat Israel faces. 4. Egypt. Military strength rank 14. Egypt is the only country on this list that shares a border with Israel. It's also the only one of the 5 that has gone to war with it. Egypt has the strongest military in the Arab world. It has around 700 combat-ready aircraft. Its personnel numbers stand at a staggering 1.2 million. That's without 300,000 in various paramilitary forces. Egypt has substantially improved its air force and navy in recent years. It has acquired advanced weapons from the US, France, and Russia. The Dassault Rafale multi-role jets are often considered the best in the world. Egypt's airspace is well protected with S-300 and Patriot batteries. Would Egypt attack Israel? Not unless its leadership is overthrown. Egypt and Israel have been closely cooperating since the 1980s. Cairo often mediates between Israel and Palestine. It's also scared to death of Hamas, which is banned in Egypt. 3. Indonesia. Military strength rank 13. Indonesia has a formidable inventory. It's a wide mix of Chinese, Russian, and Western equipment. Indonesia also has a growing defense industry. The government has prioritized it in its plans. Indonesia is closely cooperating with China on infrastructure projects. So the US has bolstered its military links to Jakarta. In 2023, American B-52s trained with Indonesian F-16s. In 2022, a $13.9 billion arms deal with Indonesia was approved. It includes up to 36 F-15 fighter jets. Indonesia is thus kept in check and unlikely to endanger American interests. It's a key nation in Southeast Asia. Would Indonesia attack Israel? No, it wouldn't. The two countries have no diplomatic relations, but they're too far away geographically. Indonesia is more interested in regional dominance. It doesn't want to lose US support either. 2. Turkey. Military strength rank 11. Turkey is one of the most powerful NATO members. The Turkish Navy operates 16 frigates, 12 submarines, and 9 corvettes. Its armor inventory comprises a whopping 2,229 tanks. Turkey has over 1,000 aircraft, including 205 fighters. Its military has 2 satellites in orbit. However, Turkey is still dependent on foreign-made weapons. It beefed up its air defenses with Russian-produced S-400 systems. As a result, the US kicked Turkey out of the F-35 program. Turkey is also involved in the Syrian and Iraqi conflicts. It's backing Azerbaijan against Armenia. Would Turkey attack Israel? Highly unlikely. Turkey has its hands full with all the other conflicts. Plus, it wouldn't risk losing its NATO membership. Instead, Turkey is more likely to support insurgent groups. In fact, it has provided support to Hamas. 1. Pakistan. Military strength rank 7. Pakistan purchased $1.56 billion worth of weapons in 2022. Pakistan has more than 3,700 tanks, 1,400 military aircraft, and 9 submarines. Its forces comprise 654,000 active personnel. The aircraft fleet is not Islamabad's only strength, however. Pakistan operates 6 road mobile ballistic missile systems. All of them are nuclear capable. Pakistan's nuclear arsenal has about 170 warheads. Islamabad has been arming itself at a rapid pace, but this has to do with growing security concerns. Pakistan shares borders with India and Afghanistan. Both countries present potential threats. China has emerged as Pakistan's primary supplier. Would Pakistan attack Israel? No, Pakistan does not recognize Israel. However, it has adopted a much softer stance recently. It didn't criticize Israeli strikes against Gaza. Apparently, Islamabad wants to normalize relations with Tel Aviv. Of course, it's also too far away to meddle in the Middle East.